Okay, so here's the setup. So I'm testing out the wiring harness for an aftermarket seat heater. It's a carbon style seat heater, 2-position switch, so a high-low. And basically what I've got is I've got a power supply over here running 12 volts hooked to the positive and negative. I've got my negative lead from my multimeter connected to the negative as well. And we've got the harness that comes with the system. I disconnected here the pads, so I'm just measuring the voltage that's hitting the pads. And then we've got this 2-position high-low switch, and the lights come on and off. You go one way, the green light comes on. You go the other way, the red light comes on for the high. So that's the green is the low, red is the high. And the way this works is that all you do is give it power. So you just need to pick up a high amp circuit off your battery, and it's the standard ones. They're just standard, like $40 for a pair of seats. And so anyway, so here's how this works. And this is why it works with the factory harnesses as well. So if we look at the multimeter with it off, so nothing's on right now. If we go to low, so there's high, and low is just a trickle. But high is the full. So that's why it's working. So the low is just a little bit of voltage. Let's see if I can get this. Same time. There we go. So low is, the meter was jacked up. The low is 4 volts, a little over 4 volts DC, and the high is 13 volts DC. So it's picking up the voltage off my charger, which is going to come a little bit higher than 12 volts. But we got a little over 13 volts DC, and then low. You can see it creeps up a little bit, but I don't have any load on here, so it's not going to pull that voltage down. So you can see it's about half, or maybe a little bit less than half on the low. So the other side of this, the other pin on the harness, there's two pins in there. One is the positive, the other one is the common, so the neutral. And I bet I could go in the same thing on that. But anyways, that should show you. And so the factory harness is doing the same thing. Basically, the reason why the factory harness works is because, with this harness, is because it's just taking the voltage and dividing the voltage on the low. So there's got to be a resistor or a piece in the harness that's taking that down and chopping the power in half. So anyways, hope you enjoy.